Hello and welcome to ICEFS, which is Improving Spoken English in the Free State. This boy is the problem. I hear that very often in the classroom, especially in grade 11, when certain of my more disruptive guys are causing problems and they try to shift the blame onto somebody else. The point is, they are mispronouncing some of the words that they are using. You will notice that they are saying dis instead of this. Another example that we come across frequently is give me that stick. It should, of course, be give me that stick. This is a common pronunciation error, especially among Sesotho-speaking people, because Sesotho does not contain any TH sound, and for interest, neither does Afrikaans. And of course, Sesotho and Afrikaans are the other two common languages of the Free State. A sound which occurs in English and Afrikaans, but not in Sesotho, is of course the V sound. Now in the classroom, we actually practice making these sounds. It's done as follows. I tell them, stick out your tongue and go th. Of course, the air passes between the upper teeth and the tongue, and I tell them again, th. Now you must vocalize the sound. In other words, this time you add a little bit of voice to it and you hear and everybody laughs, of course, and we do it again and everybody thinks this is a great joke. Then we move on to the V sound. Now, before we do the V sound, of course, we practice making the F sound, which is done by putting the upper teeth on the lower lip, and you get the sound f, f. Of course, now we vocalize it, and it comes out as v, and again v. Now, why is it so important to pronounce the English correctly? Remember, if you are speaking with an accent, it's not a problem. English is, after all, not your home language. Otherwise, you don't need to be listening to this. The problem comes when the mispronunciation changes the meaning of a word. Here are some examples. If you mispronounce the number 3, by hardening the sound, it will come out as the word tree. A totally different meaning. A similar example, of course, is the word both. If the H is dropped, it comes out as boat. Then, of course, we have the word then, which comes out as den. Those comes out as doze, which means a brief sleep. If you look at the word that, in Sesotho, if we mispronounce that, it comes out as fat. Oh dear, please don't call somebody that. And you have, of course, leave, which, if mispronounced, sounds as if it is lief. Grieve comes out as grif, and I've never heard such a word in English. The thing with any language is that it is always spoken before it is written. No baby ever learns to write before they speak. That simply doesn't happen. And of course, language therefore becomes a set of habits. Like it or not, English has become the most common language in South Africa for communication. It is the language of opportunity, and it needs clear meaning before the development of perfect fluency. Practice your English. Develop good pronunciation habits. Remember that?